Here with Brent Metcalf here at the University of Iowa in the wrestling room, getting ready for a trip to Russia. How are things going with your training? Obviously, it'll be a good test for you next week.
Great as could be expected. I feel good with where I'm at and the sort of areas that I want to be focusing on. They're starting to translate in the room, which is good. So I'm excited about an opportunity really to wrestle the best guys in the world. This is by and far the toughest tournament that I've ever competed in, as far as just putting matches back to back, outside maybe the World Championships. So it's a great test, and I'm excited for it.
So you've been to this tournament before, you've won medals. What's it going to take to win it? I mean, we haven't had an American take first in this one for about a decade since Mako did it.
Well, jokingly, it's going to take a strike of luck because they've kind of screwed us in the past, but not really. It's going to take patience. It's going to take one match at a time, one score at a time, and then get to the finals, and you're probably going to be faced with some maybe questionable calls. Keep your head on, keep wrestling, and ultimately score. Because what it came down to last year was maybe whether things went one way or the other. If you score in the end, and then you build your lead and you score again, it can eliminate maybe those bad calls or the things that were questionable. So you got to be able to score on these guys, and it's easier said than done. And that's why you go to put yourself maybe up against those odds and see how you fare.
So we're only a few months from Olympic trials. Obviously, you've qualified. You're the #1 guy going in. Got a lot of people finding their way to your weight class. Your thoughts about the challenge ahead with that? Certainly, this is a key part of this quad, is the leading up to trials.
Bring it on. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Really what they've done is took in 3 weight classes and kind of squished them together, and we have a lot of talent above and below my weight class and in my weight class, so bring it on. You know, I mean, that's really the challenge that's ahead. It's going to be a great one. There's definitely great competitors that will be there. A lot of guys who think they deserve the spot. I believe that I deserve the spot because I want it, and because of maybe where I thought I should have been 4 years ago and I didn't get it, so now we're here again. Take advantage of it, show up every single match. Again, one match at a time, one score at a time. I'm excited. I mean, we all know the quality of names that will be in that weight class, and the truth is it doesn't matter what happened before now, is it's a reset. And guys show up for the Olympic trials. They will show up regardless of where their rank has been in the past. So know that, be ready for that since whistle 1.
You looking forward to wrestling Carver Hawkeye with a big crowd again? I mean, you had that experience here as an athlete. You did it at the last trials. Another opportunity to wrestle in a place you're familiar with.
Yeah, I'm excited to wrestle in front of the crowd, but for me, it's more business.
Yep.
I think last time I didn't get wrapped up in it, but I was excited about it. I thought that it was a great opportunity to wrestle in front of our fans, which is good. But don't forget the mission at task, and don't forget what's on the line here, and that how many more opportunities you're going to have. They're getting smaller and smaller every day, every year. So I'm excited for it. There's going to be a lot of hoopla around it and a lot of community support, as these women will see here Friday maybe. But remember the mission. Remember the mission and go and do it.
You feel good right now that with your wrestling, training where you need, your health good, you're just positive going into the last couple weeks of this deal?
Yeah, I feel great. You know, I had someone ask me the other day, "Hey man, you're almost 30," and I said, "Well, I feel like 24." So
yep.
That's how my body feels. That's where my spirit's at, and I think that's good. And again, just keep it moving forward and task at hand.
Outstanding. Thanks, Brent. Have a great trip to Russia.
Yep.